So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series.
The left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The bats have boomed and the arms have bloomed deep in the heart of Texas this year, and the Rangers are in the World Series for the third time in franchise history.
Yeah, and after those back-to-back appearances in 2010 and 2011, Matty, it's been a long road back for the Rangers. But what a ride they've given their fans this year, Dan.
No doubt about it, D-Row, and it's really exciting to see a team like these Rangers with a chance to make more baseball history. Can't let the moment get too big for you now, though. Play hard and smart, and maybe you'll take home a title.
Yeah, the Rangers franchise and its fan base has been waiting for a championship since 1972, so it would be a big deal in the Dallas area if they can finally pull it off this year. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jock Peterson goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Popped him up. Frazier in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Two quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The count now at 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over.
Leading up for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
That misses, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2. Here's Corey Seager to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. As they take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Todd Frazier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
Change up low, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He loses him on ball 4. Into the box, Nick Solak. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period. The end.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First offering on its way. Popped him up. VR is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for. Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Line drive to center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Fouled off. Andrus, base runner at first with 1 out. He pulls the. Goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Peterson looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Miller to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. To first. He's got it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's heading.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now, Todd Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
To the plate now, Nick Solak, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball left outside.
Two down, runners at first and second. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Will Smith. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gavin Lux. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
The problem for the
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So first blood has been drawn in this World Series, and guys, what have we learned?
Well, in terms of what shape this series is going to take, that really rides on the Game 2 result. If they can do it again tomorrow and go up 2-0, they'll become heavy favorites to raise the trophy. But we could also be heading into Game 3 at a new venue, even at 1 apiece. So really, we'll know a lot more after Game 2.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cameron Maben becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hernandez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now for Cleveland, Dennis Eckersley. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eckersley.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. First pitch on its way. Gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a slider swung on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. In there, strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
The pitcher.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2.
Inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Victor Reyes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Eckersley comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Scooped up, Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Oscar Mercado will be next. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Here's another 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for...
And we'll have to leave it. So stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2, gotta find a way to grind.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jeimer Candelario is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Troy Stokes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So here now's the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Fielded cleanly. Hernandez at second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here it comes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. And he struck him out. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The third baseman.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing.
Struck him out. Stride him last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. He's got it. One there to Cabrera to complete the double play. Next up for Detroit, Troy Stokes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Jake Rogers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's fouled away. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Last breath for the Tigers. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Eckersley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot.
A swing and a miss. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Ready for another chance? Michael Chavis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Andrew Benintendi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line.
Bottom of the inning now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Michael Chavis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. The pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The bunt attempt is popped up. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Chavis over at second. Eovaldi at first with no outs. Fouled away. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Another one sent foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and will do it again. Still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
One ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 0-1 the count.
Verdugo.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Next for the Red Sox.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Olsen is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
Looked
ball.
like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
We got 3 balls.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Matt Olson becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Popped him up. Simeon over to his right. 2 down. Here now is Rafael Devers. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. In front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Martinez at second. Devers at first. 2 out in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Yusmeiro Petit answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here's the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So coming to the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 offering. Mercado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two pitches fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Line drive to center field. Laureano is there to make the catch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Allen's ready. Here's the pitch. Matt Olson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just...
And we'll have to... Jose Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Jose.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now back.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Now back. The first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Loriano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Francisco.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Left side, but well foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop, Francisco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The third baseman.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there to make the catch. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for the A's, the center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mercado is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this will be fouled away. And an off-speed pitch. All set to start the ninth in this one. Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Jose Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw